So I wanted to just hop on here, and I wanted to talk about what I've been going through for the past couple of months, because it's been in some senses it's been a rocky couple of months, but in some senses the past couple of months have been the greatest learning experience of my life, and creatively one of the most productive periods of time of my life of all time in the world. Okay, so basically, um, I was working on a project and I couldn't get it funded, and I was lied to, and I was cheated, and I was cheated out of a lot of time and a lot of money, and a lot of my effort was wasted. Basically, I've been cheated, and basically, but I would never come on this channel asking for pity. I'm not asking for pity, but I was cheated, and I was one of the biggest victims ever. But I would never ask for your pity. But what I'm trying to say is, I figured out it'll be all right. Okay. Basically, I've been arrogant. I've been very arrogant in how I've approached this. My project, which you've all seen, if you know anything about anything, you've been seeing the clips and the teaser trailers and the the what have yous that I've posted in the past for this project, and it's a very exciting project. It's the best thing I've ever done, and I don't want to oversell my ability, but I'm a capable guy. Okay, and no one will question this, that I'm just a hyper competent creative mind, right? So I'm not bragging. This is just one of those things that's generally accepted by anyone who you'll speak to, and so I don't feel bad about repeating that, because that's what people tell to me. They say Neil Tavern, you're a they call me by my name, which I'm not willing to share, but they say you're kind of, you are where competency and brilliance kind of dovetails. That's where you are found, right? Um, so I can do it on my own, and basically there's this new thing that's called crowdfunding, and I'd been too arrogant to consider crowdfunding my project, because I thought I was above it. I thought I was a professional guy, but I've worked with the professionals, and there is no they are not respectable men. They will take you for a ride. But my audience, I can trust, because my audience stick with me even when they say you're crazy, right? Right? And they say that to me, but I'm not. And so basically, I've got it all figured out how everything will go great. So I've got a crowdfunding link in the description for this video. And basically, I'm going to be crowdfunding my project. And so if I reach my goal, I will get the crowdfunding money, and I'll be able to produce my project, and I'll release it, and it'll turn some heads. And basically, this is an opportunity for you, because this will be a touchstone moment, a touchstone moment of videography, because I'm a videographer, and it'll be a touchstone moment of my art form, and basically you can be involved in it if you just donate. So I would never ask anything of you, but I'm asking you, please, please, please just donate anything you can spare, and we will get it produced. We will get my project. The project will be produced, and it won't let anyone down. It'll be one of the biggest thing. I can't, but look, I don't want to say that my thing will be the biggest thing in the world, right? My project will be the biggest project that was ever produced. But and I'm not saying that because I mean it's illogical to kind of assert that because it makes me sound crazy, and I'm just your average guy. So I wouldn't assert that my project is the biggest project that will ever be produced. That said, I cannot think of another thing culturally that has been as significant as my thing will be. And that's, I'm probably just missing something. But if I'm missing something, can it even be that big a thing? Right? Right. Anyway, all that's to say, I I've changed. I'm sure you'll hear in the way that I'm more reasonable now, right? I've kind of turned a corner, and I feel that I've changed my perspective. I've rounded a corner. I've everything will turn out all right for me, and I'm sorry if I've ever. You know what? I don't need to apologize. I don't need to apologize for anything. Okay. Thanks for listening, and I'll catch you on the flip side, YouTube.